Sup YouTube, it's Fiend Kitty here. I thought I'd kick it off with the videos with my current main deck profile. I switch my main deck a lot, and currently it's Formula Monarchs. I enjoy the deck a lot. I really like classic Monarchs back in the day with Treeborn. I love the frogs. I hate the FTK, but I love frogs. So when they combined, I loved it. So it's a really fun deck. So I'll go through it really quick, and then I'll go back and explain my choices. I run, for the Monarchs, triple Caius, double Mobius, double Reza, and then for other tributes I run triple LADD, one Dark Dust Spirit, and then for the Frog Engine I run triple Swap Frog, double Treeborn Frog, one Fishborg Blaster, and ronintoadin. For the Undyne engine I run double Undyne, double Gen X Controller, and then for other monsters I run one Gores, triple Fader, one Effect Veiler, one Glow Bulb, and then spells I run triple Enemy Controller, double Soul Exchange, one Cold Wave, one True Nade, one 1-for-1, one Reborn, one Foolish Burial, one Allure, and one Pot of Avarice. Got that a little messy. I don't run any traps. I've seen Treacherous Trap Hole played a lot, but I just don't find it useful for me. That's just my preference. I run one Avarice. I've seen some without it. I love it because I burn through Formula Synchron so fast. I've summoned a Formula Synchron 8 times, literally in one duel. And then with the Stardust and other Synchros and going into Shooting Star, a lot of the time it's a free Pot of Greed. Allure, I get Gen X Controller to my hand so fast. That's the main target for it. And then, like, there's been one duel where it was useless to me, so I just pitched it for Fishborg and proceeded to win that turn. Foolish, amazing. Monster Reborn, amazing. 1-for-1. I see some people don't play it. I choose to play it because a lot of the time I'll have either the Treeborn or the Fishborg Blaster, and I'll need the other one to combo out. And I love getting it and then just comboing. Also the formula, the Glow Up Bulb. I love going into Glow Up Bulb and comboing with him because then you get a Synchro Summon and then he goes to the grave and you get a second Synchro Summon. So I like that. Trying not to cast the shadow. One True Nade helps with the synchroing without being stopped and stuff. Cold Wave, I love dropping Cold Wave and then going into a bunch of synchros, dropping Lad, and they have to burn through a bunch of monster effects to get through Lad, and usually they can't do it, so they scoot. 2 Soul Exchange, I've seen 3, but I like 2, personal preference. Triple Enemy Controller, free Brain Control with Treeborn. 1 Glow Up Bulb, I love it in this deck. A lot of the time I'll combo it with Mobius, tribute Mobius to blow up their back row, and then bring it out to make Gungar and wipe the rest of their field. Extra tribute if I'm desperate, and just really great with the easy milling of the deck and Foolish and everything. 1 Effect Veiler, I main one. It's helped me out of so many jams that it's really good. Plus, a lot of my locals another Monarch deck, which is good in the mirror match, and with 6 SAMs, it's pretty okay hitting that Kageki, and if they don't have any backup, then it's just a lone 200 attack monster. Triple Fader, awesome. Gores, awesome. I love comboing it with Glow Bulb if the token is really low attack. If I had to drop it to survive, and somehow like the token or him survives, I can go into a level 8. Genetics Controller. He's actually not that bad of a tuner. I've summoned him and I've poked for damage, and he's a lure target. Also, in my extra deck, I run Locomotive, which I haven't really summoned him yet, but I'm hoping to eventually. But I don't run Trag, so that lowers my chances of actually dropping Locomotive. But he's good. Plus, you have to do it because it helps the Gen X engine. 2 Gen X Undyne. 3 is too much, I think. 2 is just the right number. 1 ronintoadin. I love this guy because I'll just have him in the grave. It gives another pitch for Swap Frog, another target for Swap Frog to put in the grave. Plus, with all the swaps and extra Treeborn, I can bring it out with a Monarch, and I can sync it with Formula Synchron. If I need to, I can always bring him out and bring out my Fishborg, go into Lad. Also, he helps out really well because in my side deck, I played 2 Oblisk the Tormentors. I find it's really amazing in the mirror match. There's like 1 or 2 cards that they can play to get around it. And it's really good. I think it's really good in Samurais because they don't main deck anything. Like, I've seen a lot of builds, and a lot of them don't play Torrential, which you can't even activate in response to them anyway, and they don't play Dark Hole since they have so few monsters. So there's nothing really they can do too much to get rid of it. There's the Fishborg, which is a broken tuner. Double Treeborn. 2's just the right number, I think. Triple Swap Frog. I run 3 because I love opening with him, and I love just comboing him, pitching to special summon him, and then just keep reoccurring his effect over and over until he's useless, and then he's Fishborg bait. He's, like, in my opinion, one of the best frogs ever. Dark Dust, I love it. You could set him to get around Solemn Warning. They've tacked into it. Of course, that's an obvious play, but still, what else will they do to get around it besides go like Bryonic and get rid of it? In which case, you have it in your hand so you can summon it next turn. But I think it's really good. Triple Lad. I know a lot of people run 2. I run 3. I never seem to have trouble with him being a dead draw. I always love drawing into a Lad. Normally when I draw into it, I don't have to wait more than 1 turn to summon it. I've gotten him out first turn, and I just love it because he's just amazing. He has so many loopholes, taking away priority from your opponent's monsters. Even when he's done negating, he still takes away their priority, like Stardust negating destructions and stuff. And even if they Solemn Warning him, which is pretty popular now, if they get rid of him anyway, he's like amazing. Just bring back Gungur, Colossal, Stardust to go next turn into a shooting star. I mean, it's fucking awesome. Sorry. Double Raise. I didn't like 3. I tried it. Didn't like it. Double Mobius. I've seen only people with just 1. I like 2. Mainly because I like to go into Gungur often. And usually when I draw him, I usually go into Gungur. Either that turn or a turn later. And with the Samurais, he's especially good because you hit that gateway Hopefully they don't solemn warning you or anything, but you know, you hit that, it's awesome. And then triple ties. For this extra deck, I have to do it quick because I'm going over a lot of time. Triple Formula Synchron, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Catastor, 1 Bryonic, 1 Goyo, 1 Black Rose, 1 Gungar, double Stardust. I like him because a lot of time I'll waste 1 Stardust and I'll bring out the other when I don't have Pot of Hours. 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Locomotive Argenex, and 1 Shooting Star. And then I don't really need them, but I always have my tokens. I like turtles, especially War Turtle. He's my favorite Pokemon ever. So I have those. Alright guys, comment on the deck what you think about it. Please, positive criticism. Let me get discussions, not just that deck is bad. Like the video, thumbs up please if you like the videos and you'd like to see more. And subscribe, because I got a lot more coming. I'm really excited that I can do videos now. Alright, peace YouTube.